Hello everyone, welcome to EduCarthik, and in today's video we are going to start with question number 5th and 6th of this exercise. Which one exercise? Exercise 9.2, as you have already seen in the title of the video. So in previous two parts of this chapter's exercise, I have done questions till question number 4, and these two questions are a little bit confusing. In both, you have to calculate the length of chord. So let's see how we have to do these questions. So first of all, question number 5th. There are three girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandeep. So they are standing in this pattern. Here Reshma, here Salma and here Mandeep. The distance between Reshma Salma and Salma Mandeep is normal, same, but the distance between Reshma and Mandeep, that's only what we have to find out. So first of all, this distance RS, it is given as 6 meters, and these both lengths OR and OS, these we know that these are radius, and the radius of the circle is given 5 meters. So these are 5 meters. What we have to find out? We have to find out length of this line. So first of all, in this one, what we'll do? First of all, what we have to prove these two triangles congruent. These two triangles, this one triangle only we have to take as our most important thing in this question, because we have to play with this triangle only. First of all, this side is 5, this side is also 5, and in construction we have drawn extended point O to point K such that OK is perpendicular to RS. Did you understand? Yes. See, we have extended point O till the point K such that OK is perpendicular to RS. Means we have basically drawn a perpendicular on this side. Okay, so let me take my marker. First of all, I'll use a green marker. In solution, first of all, we'll write in triangle ORS. Okay, we'll take the triangle ORS. So what we'll do over here? We see this is 5, this is 5. So according to Pythagoras, we'll use here, and this is 6. This one is total 6. And since this is a perpendicular bisector, this will be 3. So OR square minus, see, this is the hypotenuse. So if we subtract the square of this length from this length, so we'll get the length of this one. So OR square minus RK square equal to OK square. Okay? Okay? Yes? So what we have to do? OR length is 5, RK length is 3, so we'll have to find this length. So OR square means 5 square minus 3 square equal to OK square. 25 minus 9 equal to OK square. 16 equal to OK square. So OK will be equal to 4 meters. So here we have found out the length of OK. Now what we'll do? We'll extend this point O to join M, so that a line OM is formed. Okay. Now in triangle ORM, This is the triangle we have taken. Now in this triangle ORM, ORP and OMP, wait, ORP and triangle OMP, since we had to prove a congruency rule, that's why by mistake I took this whole triangle. That was my mistake. So let's see. Here this is 5, so this will also be 5. Am I right or wrong? Yes, I'm right, because these both and this is the radius of the circle, which is 5 meters. So since this is 5 meters, we can say that one side is equal, this side is common, and also these are 90 degree, since this we have drawn perpendicular. Okay, we have drawn this perpendicular. So what we will do in triangle ORS, ORP and OMP, OR equal to OM. OR equal to OM because both are radius and both are 5 meters radii. These both are radii, and OP equals to OP, as this is common. And at last we can see that OPR equal to OPM. Angle OPR equal to angle OPM. Why are these angles equal? Because both are 90 degree. 90 degree. Therefore, by which rule? Firstly, it is side, then angle and side. By side, angle, side means by essence rule. Right angle, hypotenuse. Wait, we'll use right angle, hypotenuse and side rule over here, because we can see an angle, a side and an hypotenuse. So by RHS rule, by RHS rule, what can we say by RHS rule? We can say that triangle ORP equal to or congruent to triangle OMP. Triangle ORP congruent to triangle OMP. Okay, so these both triangles we have proved congruent. Now why we have done this? We have done this just to prove these two sides equal. Therefore, by CPCT, we'll use CPCT to prove these two equal. RP equal to MP. RP equal to MP. Yes, we have proved these congruent. Now, these are equal. Now, we'll just take this triangle ORS. As I told you that this was the most important thing in this question. So see, if you concentrate on it, you will be able to see that the area of this triangle can be found in two different ways. Firstly, we can take this one height and this base. This base and this height. Okay? Height and base. And in a second way, we can take this height and this base. Okay, so there are two methods. Area. Now, in triangle ORS, we can say that area equal to half into what? Base is over here, base is RS, and the length of RS is 6 meters. 6 multiplied by height, which is OK, and the length of OK we have found out 4. Let this be 1. Okay, and another area equal to half into base will be this one, base will be OS, and OS is 5 into 5 into RK. Okay, so therefore now this is 1, this is 2, by 1 and 2 we get, since these both are area, so we can equate both of these. Half into 6 into 4 equal to half into 5 into RK. So half cancel, 6 4s are 24 equal to 5 into RK. 24 equal to 5 RK. I mean RP, sorry. Here it would be RP. 5 RP. Okay. Now 24 by 5 equal to RP. 24 by 5 is RP. 5 4s are 20. 20 and 4 will be left. 5 8 are 40. Means we can say that RP equal to 4.8 meters. This length is 4.8 meters. Okay, so we had to find out the length of this, and since these both are equal, what we'll do now, RP equal to MP. RP equal to MP. Now in bracket you will write we have already proved. Already proved. We have already proved. Therefore, and also this is equal to 4.8. Okay, yes, I'm right. So RP plus MP equal to 4.8 plus 4.8. Since these both are 4.8, so what we have done, we have added both of these and did twice of this. So since these both are equal, we can say 2 times of MP equal to 4.8 plus 4.8. 2 times of MP is this plus this, which is RM. RM equal to 2 times of 4.8. RM equal to 9.6 meter. I know this was a confusing question. Firstly, I also thought that this is confusing, but when I tried this was easier than I thought. Okay, now we'll come to our next question. So over here, again we have to find out the length of this one, HD. So listen to me first of all. There are 3 boys, Ankur, Syed and David. They have a phone type thing. This is a glass. I hope you all might have seen this. This is a glass connected to a string, and this string again connected to another glass. Here are the ears of a person, and here is the mouth of the person who is speaking. Okay, wait, let me, yes, here is the mouth of person who is speaking. Instead of this we can make this noise symbol, and here is the ear of a person who is listening. So there is the Ankur is speaking to Syed, Syed speaking to David, and David speaking to Ankur. Again, this is like I am speaking to, and I am also listening to someone. Okay, so they have wires, and this is the wire of each phone, each mobile walkie-talkie, you can say anything. So let's say it as walkie-talkie. So the length of wire of each walkie-talkie is same. This is equal to this is equal to this. And we have drawn the perpendicular on SD, which is P, on AD, which is Q, and on AS, which is R. P, Q, R. These are perpendicular, and also these are midpoints. Okay, OP, OQ, and OR are perpendiculars, but P, Q, R are the midpoints of line SD, DA, and AS. Okay, so these are midpoints, means we can say SP equal to PD, DQ equal to QA, and AR equal to RS. And why all these are named as X? Aren't they different? If you remember, I recently told you that all the length of all strings is equal. So now let's start. It is given that AS, SD, and DA we have to find. AO, SO, and DO. Their means this length is 20. Okay, let's start. So first of all, we have to find out the length of this thing. Let me write 20, 20, and 20. Now if we find length of this thing, so we'll get the whole length of this line. This is perpendicular, this is X, which is base. So we'll get the length of hypotenuse. Same thing we have to apply. First of all, if we take this as hypotenuse, this is base. So we can find out perpendicular. In triangle SOP, in triangle OSP, OS square plus minus OS square minus SP square equals to OP square. OS square minus SP square equals to OP square. Okay, we know that these are equal because of Pythagoras theorem. Here in bracket you can write by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, by Pythagoras theorem we can say this. So OS square minus SP square equals to OP square. So OS square is 20 square minus X square equals to OP square. 400 minus X square equals to OP square. We don't know the value of X, so it will remain X square only. So OP square, OP will be equal to square root of 400 minus X square. Now you say, instead of doing this, we can cancel, this is the root of 20, this is square of 20, this is square of X, so we can cut the square. But no, this is the wrong method which many people make in exam, but I hope you will surely not make. So we have got the value of OP, which is root of 400 minus X square. Now we will take this triangle. Since we have got the length of this, which is root of 400 minus X square. Bracket close. This is 400 minus X square. This is 20. So length of AP will be 20 plus root 400 minus X square. Yes. So now in triangle APD, in triangle APD, we can say that the 20 plus 400 root 400 minus X square is perpendicular, means AP square minus AP square plus PD square equals to AD square. AP square plus PD square equals to AD square. Am I right or wrong? Yes, this is correct. So AP square. AP square means 20 plus root 400 minus x square. 20 plus root 400 minus x square whole square plus PD square. PD square is x square equals to this whole length, AD square. What is AD over here? AD is x plus x, means 2x whole square. 2x whole square, which will be 4x square. So here don't directly do 20 square plus this square. No, this will be wrong. You have to use the identity. A square plus B square plus 2 times of AB means 400 plus 400 minus x square plus 2 times of 20 root 400 minus x square. Okay, this will be equal to 4x square. Okay, so 2 into 20 will be 40, and this is 800 minus x square plus 2 into 20, 400 root 400 minus x square. Okay, I hope you have understood till this one. Now 800 plus 400 root this, now equal to 4x square. This is minus x square, this is negative only. This would be negative x square, this is plus. Yes, I'm going correct. This is x square negative, this is plus 4x square. So when this will go here, it will become 5x square. So 800 plus 400 root 400 minus x square equals to 5x square. Now from here we can take 400 common. 400 common from 400 2 times, 2 plus root 400 minus x square equals to 5x square. Okay, now this will be 580. This will be 80x square. And from now 80 into 2, and now we solve it further. See, over here it is a square minus b square identity getting found. Okay, now this would not be 400, it would be 40. Instead of doing like this, we can continue it like this is 800, this is 40. So what can we do? Let this, my marker, yes, this would be 200. Okay, this would be 200 plus this would be 10 root. Now I'll write over here, this was equal to x square. So this 200 will be going there. 10 root 400 minus x square equal to x square minus 200. So squaring both the sides. Both the sides. Now I squared both the sides. 10. See, since 10 square will be 100. 100 into 400 minus x square. So it would be 4, 0, 0 and 0, 0 minus 100 x square equal to x square minus 200 whole square. First of all x square. Okay, By squaring both the side, x square will be x4 plus 200 means 40,000 plus 2ab. 2 into means 400 x square over here. By doing this, on this 100x square, this 400x square, so this would be cancelled out and it would be 500x, and but this would be cancelled out. So x to the power 4 equal to minus 500 x square. This was minus 200, so it would be minus. This would be minus 300 x square. So if I send this side, what would be left? x4 minus 300 plus 300 x square equal to 0. Now if I take common, x square common. Now by taking x square common, in bracket it will be coming x square minus 300x square, so it would be plus 300 equal to 0. So this would be cancel out and it would remain 0, because multiply because this is multiply, here it will go divide and x square will get cut. So x square plus 300 equals to 0. Okay, x square equal to minus 300. This will be minus and it would be plus 300. Okay, it would be plus 300. So x equals to 300 root of 300 is x 10 root 3. So our x is 10 root 3, means this side is 10 root 3. So HD will be 10 root 3 into 2. So here HD equal to 2x equal to 2 into 10 root 3 equals to 20 root 3. This is our answer. So our video is over, and in next video I start with exercise 9.3 because this one is complete. And till then, bye bye, see you all in the next video.